Ready?
Hello, it's us again. So we've got this, this is our traditional Pilates program we've been following. It's the same one that's on the mirrors. So we're going to get a bit closer so you can see a bit better. So this is our actual program that we've been working towards. Oh, just go back, my head's cut off.
They won't be able to read it from there.
I know. So you've got your 12 exercises. I'm going to bring it forward so you can have a closer look in a minute. 12 exercises. These are the ones that we've already completed. So this is 12 over 24. And then there are an additional 12 exercises on the list to complete the whole program. So what we're going to do today is go through all these exercises, the first 12 that we've done, and just to focus on technique and positioning, making sure that we're getting each one of these correct. And then when we've done that, when you've all had a practice of that, we're going to progress on next week or the week after to the second one.
Yes, you're going to demo it and then
I'm going to
be the guinea pig.
I'm going to do the demo and and Steve is going to do what?
Be the guinea pig.
Be the guinea pig. So he's going to actually duplicate what I'm doing so that you can see somebody else doing it as well. So let me get closer so you can see the order. This is really important. Actually, the order is really important and it's in this order for a reason. So please try to do these exercises in this order. There it is. If you only wanted to do one or two exercises, that's fine. And then you just do the first one, the first one or two. Actually, that's the wrong one. It's this one because that's the first one. So if you only had time, for instance, to practice one or two exercises, just do the first two. And if you don't want to do it as much, you can do like fewer repetitions. Just if you do one set of Pilates 100s, or if you like it more, you do 2 sets. Or if you like it even more, you do 3 sets. But if you just did 1 set of each, that would be really good. So if you've only got a little bit of time, you can just do a couple or 3. If you've got more time, progress through, but try to keep it in this order because it's designed like that for a reason. So that's that. I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to do the first one, Pilates 100. I know you all know it, but just to make sure that you haven't forgotten. Right, so put this here. So the first one, I'll try and find the cards. I've written all these on cards, which is here. Right, here we are. Card number 1, that is the first exercise in the series, Pilates 100s, and I'm going to demo it in 3 different modifications, and then Steve's going to do it. Okay? All right, Pilates 100s. So here we are. Coming back, be careful when you're rolling down onto the mat. So if you think you can't support the weight, put your hands behind you. Coming back carefully. Okay. So looking towards the ceiling. So you want to roll your hips back. So if you had a bowl of water on here, you want to be trickling down to your chest. So you're imprinting your back onto the mat. Most of the Pilates exercises require you to have an imprinted spine, a flat back, when you are going to raise your legs off the floor. So flat back, palms down. You're going to breathe in through the nose. First position, head and shoulders up, come forwards. You're pushing forward, shoulders down. You're pumping from the shoulders, so we're not waving up and so 5 pumps this way up as the ceiling, turning and 5 from here. Turning 5, not pushing down through the feet, just supporting it from here, looking forwards. 5 and 5. Don't worry too much about the breathing just now. You're just doing 5 and then 5. So that's your easiest position. Don't push down through the mat. Head down. Okay, it's level number 2, squeeze tail to the sack, flat back. Just check your back before you lift. Breathing in, head and shoulders up, arms in the same position. Taking the right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Try to see if you use a mirror to do it so that you can check your position. When you lift your legs up, your back is going to want to peel itself off the mat. So you need to push tighter. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going till you've got 100 counts. Just making sure your legs aren't dipping down like that. Okay? And that your knees are not together, so your feet are hip width apart. Okay, so that's the second position. Okay? And the last position, flat back again, looking to the ceiling, breathing in, head and shoulders up. Be careful your shoulders aren't hunched up, pulling them down, pushing forwards, right leg up, left leg up. Big full extension, taking it from here. So your feet are not touching together, slightly apart, pulling on from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change. And so on. Okay, coming down carefully. If you don't support your load from here, you'll start to feel it in the back of your neck. So if you're feeling it in the back of your neck, you want to pull on tighter here. Imagine you're trying to zip up those jeans that don't fit you. So again, you pick where you want to be. If 100 is too much, you can just start with 20, increase to 30 so that you're building up towards 100. So again, basic position from here, intermediate position from here, and more advanced position from here. If you really like it, you can lower it, okay, to get more of a weight lever, okay? Come on, Steve.
Mike.
So Steve is going to pick one of the modifications that he thinks best suits him, aren't you?
Okay.
So pick what you fancy. And he's going to do 100, a complete set of 100. All right? All right. Ooh.
You're counting?
Yeah, I'm counting. That's how many is that? 30?
That's 30.
40. 50. That's all right, keep looking that way.
60.
Just keep the belly button in. That's it. 70. Keep going. 80. 90. 100. Now push forwards, push the hands forwards, that's it. Head up, chin to chest. That's it. I lower the arms down, that's it. Come down carefully. So making sure if you're taking your legs up full extension like that, when you come down, don't lower your legs together. So coming down like you did with tabletop, and then lowering down. Okay? Right.
100s.
So that's 100s. Again, here we go. Your Pilates 100s. You've got your 3 modifications. If 100 is too much, reduce the repetitions. Make sure your back is super flat. Check before you lift. Try to use a mirror so that you can check your positioning. All right? So you stop.